All right, it looks like we are live. Ready to open. That's tan. Wrong color already. Well, hello everyone. Hope you're having an excellent day today. I'm doing pretty good. It's Sunday, so means we have a bunch of Lego to be sorted, and I'm a little tired today, but not too bad. Just enough energy to sort for a nice hour, which is what we typically do. And yeah, it's always a great time. We get a lot of Lego sorted. I've got 3 bins ready today because last week we actually got both of our bins done. I had to go scoop some more out of our big bulk bins, but we shouldn't run into that problem today. Let's say hi to a couple people in the chat here. Looks like some of our friends are already here, already arrived. We got Grumpy J way up earlier at 10:30 a.m. Ooh, I won't be missing the stream today. Insert evil laugh. I'm back. Grumpy J is back from his vacation. Good to see you, Grumpy J. Hopefully you're... Yep, he's here now too as well. He was there. He's eternally there. Grumpy J has made it. We got Mr. Pickles. We got Cross Airborne Customs was here early as well. Good to see you, Cross, a.k.a. the Royal Guard. The Chief Royal Guard reporting for duty. Exactly, Cross. Good to see you. Dust Off the Bricks is here. I'm sad I missed last week, but I'm here this week. There you go, Dusty. Appreciate it. Don't worry about last week. Last week is long gone. All you have to worry about is right now. We got plenty of Lego. A nice, sunny, yet very chill afternoon ready to go. Let's see. Luke Dukem is here. Good to see you, Luke. Look at all those beautiful emojis. Thanks for tuning in, Luke. Let's see who else is here. Bricktastic Builds is here as well. Good to see you, Bricktastic Builds. Love the name. Appreciate you joining in. We've got some cool stuff to sort today. I already found some tracks, and I'm pretty sure these are from the 4 tracks from Nexonites. And that is depressing. But, you know, it's still good pieces. Doesn't matter where they came from. It's all right. Let's see. We got Fall Equinox is here. Good to see you, Autumn. Hope you're doing well. You got Henry the Horse. Good to see you, Henry. Thanks for tuning in. Got Mr. Pickles is back again after being here earlier. Luke Dukem says hello to his friends. They're saying hi to everybody. Good to see everybody. Yep. Mark's favorite theme. Exactly. Yeah. Nexonite's definitely not my favorite theme, but that's okay. It's unfortunately it's like a evil mutant variant of my favorite theme. Let's put it that way. I know that's one of Grumpy J's favorite themes, though, from way back. So basically, as soon as I announced I hated it, Grumpy J adopted it as one of his favorites, just to be a little contrarian. You know, that's his vibe. It's good. Mm-hmm. Love, yeah, exactly. See, Grumpy J is like, love Nexo. I love Nexonites. Well, what's better than Nexonites is this weird piece here. It's the fabric kind of skirt piece from the Lego Cars car wash set. It's really soft. It's like super soft, kind of a felt fabric. That's weird. I don't know when I'll ever use this. Maybe as like a waterfall or something. But it's going with the minifigure pieces over there. Yeah, the bulk is going to be from all sorts of things. Like this is probably from Rock Raiders, from the bulk side of Rock Raiders. The side that wasn't shown to the public. But then you got other things like that random cloth piece. Grumpy J's membership updated to 9 months. That's awesome, Grumpy J. Thank you. Appreciate your support. Anyone starting Lego Advent calendars today? Yes, it's December. Happy December, everybody. It's officially Christmas season, in my opinion. So you can't complain about the Christmas music on the radio anymore, boys. It is Christmas season. If they're playing it before Thanksgiving, then they're a little early, in my opinion. But, you know. Now it's too late. We're here. We've arrived. Grumpy J gifting 5 follow memberships. Appreciate you, Grumpy J. Thank you so much. And those memberships are pretty fun because I've been posting a lot of updates for my Lego Dune build on there pretty much exclusively because I don't want to post work in progress pictures on my main socials. So if you want to see behind the scenes stuff, that's where you go. You can see the finished Dune sandworm already. I'm still building the landscape for him. It should be done in just a few, maybe a week or 2. I keep saying that, but it should be done soon. It's not a lot left to build. But once it's done, it'll get posted publicly. But until then, that's the only way you can see it. So, yeah. Brick Composer, a bunch of other people, alternate candidate, never too old. bunch of people got some good memberships. You can go check it out. Actually, I think Brick Composer is a member or a subscriber on Instagram, which is something I'm doing now. You can pay 99 cents on Instagram and get the same thing. In fact, on Instagram, you can often see a few more photos because instead of just 5 maximum, which is what it is on YouTube, I can post more like 10 or 20. So if you want the full experience, sometimes Instagram can have a few extra photos just by the nature of the app. Anyway, enough about memberships. How is everyone today? How is the weather? Because it's finally quite cold here on the south side of Atlanta. It was like 50 degrees all day. It was like 25 this morning. Very frosty out finally, so which is good. I don't like the cold weather. The older I get, the less I like it. But I think it's that time of year. It's December 1st. It's going to be cold. It's wintertime. So I got the most weird Lego item ever. I got the 7-foot tall Duplo or 7-inch tall Duplo doll. That is really weird, Dusty. I don't think I've ever seen one of those. 7 inches tall. That's pretty crazy. The 2 advent calendars I wanted weren't available for purchase. I'll try and get them retroactively. Oh no, fall equinox. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they make a couple advent calendars in different themes each year, and I haven't heard of them, like any of them being hard to find in the past. So that's interesting. Was it just like they weren't in your area, Autumn, or were they just hard to find? Was there a shortage of certain advent calendars that the public needs to know about? Let's see. I actually got to break out the brick separator because these plates are very stubborn. There we go. I set one aside this time, knowing that might happen. Oh, I need a teal bin. There we go. Teal can go over there in my spare bin. Yeah, advent calendars, they're interesting. I've never been a gigantic fan of them. I guess I just didn't grow up with them, so I'm not as nostalgic for them. But they're pretty cool. It's a cool concept of like trying to be patient, open a little gift every day until you get to Christmas. There's a little goofy looking dragon head from the Monkey Kid sets. I think that's from the City of Lanterns, if not mistaken, outside the Lego store. So that's actually pretty cute. I might save that. Am I going to save that? I think I'm going to put that in minifig stuff. Save that one for later. We've got a well-armed Gungan warrior here. He got separated from his platoon somehow. We'll have to go in the minifigure section. Been snowing all day. There you go. Next it says, was 34 here in Georgia this morning? There you go. It was colder down here. It was well into the 20s on the south side. So maybe it was slightly warmer up by the city. What's up, Mark? Good to see you, Noble Bricks. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you joining. We are sorting some Lego, as we typically do every Sunday afternoon, late afternoon. I was debating this with the chat a long time ago, whether 4 o'clock is afternoon or evening, and technically it's afternoon. I think after 5 you can start calling things evening, but that's really quite a subjective thing in my opinion. So maybe it is evening. I know if you're going westward, it gets earlier in the day because of time zones, so I guess we should call it afternoon, just so it's more thinking about everyone across the entire North American continent. If you're in Europe, it's definitely evening. And I know that some people do watch from Europe sometimes. So. Or even further away, like New Zealand. Stickered pieces can go there. Luke says, you end up with a lot of extra tiny pieces by the end of every advent gallery. Yep, because it's like a CMF where they have, extra, small pieces, 1x1 pieces, just in case the mold malfunctions, they have extras. So I can see that happening, Luke, but still pretty fun. Well, we already got through, before we started live streaming, I got through one of these bins that had some Forester-related pieces from our last 12-hour build challenge. So I got through all of those. There wasn't a lot of leftover pieces from that build on the table, so that was nice. But this week, we are going to be trying to do a Roman battle scene, which should be super cool. I have just enough figures, I think, to make it look very nice. Roman the Roman CMF, the little Roman soldier with the spear and the shield, he's pretty valuable. I don't know what price he's going for currently. Probably somewhere in the $40 or $50 range, maybe more. So I can't get any more, but I thankfully have a number of them already. I think I have like 20 or 30 of them from back in the day. Back when they were more like $20 a piece. So I will be using those quite a bit in a matter of hours because that's happening tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to stream for it. I think I might if I feel good, if I have enough energy. But that should be quite a fun build project. I'm thinking of keeping the landscape scene for it pretty simple, and then making like a little Roman camp with a trench and kind of a little bit of a fortification, maybe some palisades, and then have a bunch of barbarians trying to take over the fort and get the Romans out of their country. Because the Romans, they just marched in and tried to conquer everything. That was their mode of operation. Misa like. Exactly. Gloria Erickson is here. Good to see you, Gloria, aka Mom. Thank you for tuning in. I will also sort some Lego while watching the stream. There you go, Double Bricks. I've had people say, "Oh, I'm sorting Lego too." It's a good day for sorting Lego. Sunday afternoons. What else are you gonna do? I mean, there's a million things you could be doing other than sorting Lego, but sorting Lego is a nice thing to be doing on a Sunday afternoon. We'll put it that way. There's a nice green coral piece. I'm pretty sure that was from the Winnie the Pooh tree set. Has those cool gnarly leaves. That's pretty neat. I did get one of those, and I immediately destroyed it for pieces. Didn't even save it for a single day. Because the pieces in that set were really good if you like landscapes. That's an interesting slope with that kind of metallic sticker there. Pretty neat. Pretty sure that's from the late waves of Mars mission. From the alien ships. Pretty cool. Grumpy J saying hi to each other. Next this. I may be coming up for that convention. Ooh, yes, Grumpy J. If you could make it to Atlanta BrickCon, that'd be pretty awesome. That's the next convention I'm planning on attending. I think that are there any that are happening between now and then? I'd be kind of surprised. Maybe in January I could see a convention happening, but not before then, because most of the time they're not trying to. Lego conventions aren't trying to compete with big holidays or events like that, so because nobody's going to a Lego convention, they're all opening Christmas presents this time of year, or shopping for Christmas presents, more likely. Mm-hmm. Are you going to live stream the 12-hour build tomorrow? Possibly. It depends on if I have lots of energy or not. If I'm a little bit tired, I probably won't, just to keep things simple and be able to focus on getting some nice time lapses and stuff. But if I'm feeling good, it wasn't that hard the past couple times I've done it. It was just one time we were kind of slowed up by the Wi-Fi not working, and the other time it went for about 2 hours without any issues, and then decided to wrap it up because I was getting a little tired of talking the entire time, or talking periodically throughout the stream. Because that's the one stream where I don't just yabber the entire time. Most of the time, like in this case, I'm just focusing on talking first mostly, and then sorting is something I'm doing in the background. But yeah, the 12-hour build streams do very well, so hopefully I could do it again at some point. Possibly. I'd say there's about a 50% chance that happens tomorrow. Fall Equinox says, I am planning on attending ABC in February. There you go. That's awesome. Noelbrook says, Mark, what's your favorite Lego theme? Mine's Ninjago or Star Wars. Those are two very popular choices, Noelbrooks. Those are also, classic Lego themes. Ninjago, Star Wars. Mine's got to be Castle, but I like almost all Lego themes. There's only a few that I don't like, and that would be Nexonites and maybe Gabby's Dollhouse. I don't know what other Lego themes I don't like besides Nexonites. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Maybe Disney princess sets aren't my favorite either, but that's that's just like a mild dislike versus hatred. Because Nexonites is just the worst. I mean, they should never have been made. Should have made both space and castle instead of trying to combine the two. It was terrible. Hitting 5K stream. Possibly. I tend to not get a ton of new followers on live streams. Live streams tend to get pushed out to my subscribers that are already subscribed. But we are very, very close to hitting 5K. We were like 20 subs away last time I checked earlier this morning. So if you haven't subscribed and you like Lego stuff, please consider subscribing. Because if we hit 5K by the end of today, I will be very happy. That'll be a big milestone for me. Because when we started this Lego sabbatical, the beginning of October is when I started kind of really paying attention and doing lots of YouTube videos and streams and stuff. That's when I kind of took it more seriously. We were at like 3,700, not much. And we've grown a lot in the past 2 months. So December, hitting 5K at December would be pretty sweet. Because that was my goal for the year. If I could get to 5,000 by 2025, that would be awesome. And now I think it's totally possible. In fact, statistically probable. Which is very encouraging. But today, didn't do too much this last weekend. I did get a little bit of progress done on Tron over there. I can actually show it off in a second if we have a second to take a break from sorting. But also did a lot of dune building earlier. So the dune desert landscape is expanding rapidly. So quite a lot to look forward to there. Yeah, if I can get Dune done in the next couple of weeks, that'll be awesome. I think that build will go over very well. I think you all will very much enjoy it when you see it. Congratulations, Mark. Oh, thank you, Autumn. Appreciate it. Yeah, we are very close. I think it's going to happen soon. I'm planning to switch to Lego content as well, Mr. Mark. Oh, there you go, Mr. Pickles. I know you did mostly Minecraft before, but Lego content's where it's at, man. It's a lot of fun. Just make sure you try to do something that's new. A lot of people try and just talk about, oh, well, there's new sets coming out, or here's what I think about this set. But typically, a lot of people can do that. It's what people that do something that's unique and original that, drives me to subscribe. So that's my advice for you. I know not everyone tries to build a Lego build in 12 hours, and that's kind of my shtick. But find your own groove, and it'll work for you. You got a bunch of subscribers already. I already dropped $200 on equipment. Oh, my goodness. Well, that's the problem with filming equipment. You can spend a lot of money on it really quick. But, yeah, just make sure you have a decent camera. Even a nice phone does the trick. And then make sure you have a decent amount of Legos to work with. Or Lego, I should say. You don't want to say Legos. But, yeah, make sure you have enough material to make fun content with, whether it be minifigure-based or more like mock-based, landscapes, vehicles, mechs. So sets are good, but I think mocks are better. But that's just me. I know not everyone feels that way. So, some people just like collecting the sets. So. Chrome Vader, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I want to hit 2K by the end of the year. I don't know if I can. I'm only at 1.36. That's a little bit of a climb. Depends on how fast you're growing, Noble Bricks. If you've got, if you're producing a lot of videos and those videos are catching the algorithm right, you could totally do it. But it kind of depends. So. I know it took me a long time to reach almost 5K. So. Several months worth of videos and work. So. But I'm sure you'll reach it eventually if you keep trying. There's a very orange pigtail hair there. I like that hairpiece. It's pretty cool looking. I don't know if I'll ever use it anytime soon. I think it's neat. But good to see you, Chrome Vader. Yep, you heard him, folks. Tell more people to subscribe. Yes, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. We are almost to that 5K mark. That'd be quite the milestone to hit early in December. Gotta go. Bye. Take care, Bricktastic Builds. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. And if you want to, leave a like on your way out. It helps the video for sure. I want to hit 620 subscribers by the end of the year, and I will be happy. Well, just 11 more, and I'm there. There you go. 11 people needed to subscribe. I think I'm already subscribed, but if I wasn't, I would definitely go check it out. Dusty's got some good content. He's working on a big Lego zoo, and he's been working on it for a while, so it's pretty impressive. How is the zoo doing, by the way, Dusty? It's been a minute since I was able to check one of your update videos. Yeah, I started the channel in June. Well, that's really good growth for starting in June, Novobricks. That's awesome. You're doing very well for just starting a few months ago. Because I've had this channel for years and just finally started putting a little bit more work into it. But yeah, it's been a slow burn for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. So. Well, we're doing good on pieces so far. We've just got a little dribble of smaller, more detailed elements. This usually takes a little bit longer because there's lots of small bits. But we'll get them taken care of here soon. We're not in any rush. Mark, the dune landscape is looking fantastic. Oh, thank you, Chrome Vader. It's all snot. Stud's not on top. So all the bricks are sideways. And it's very smooth and sleek. It's already covering more surface area than the amount of tan tiles that I could possibly own. So it's huge. It's going to be awesome. And if you're a member, you can already check it out. And I know several people were gifted memberships recently, so definitely check it out. If you got a membership, tune in for sure. There's some dark gray pieces. So recently, I was playing some Manic Miners, which is a amazing free game that you can download and play on your computer. You just look up, I think you Google Manic Miners. It's the first thing to come up. And it was so much fun because they've finally really completed the game, I think, as far as they want to. It's the final version, good to go. And I've been playing that quite a bit. The monsters and slugs are so much fun because that was missing when I was playing the game initially. About a year ago, I was playing the earlier versions of it. And it was so much fun. So I'm thinking about Rock Raiders again, even though I haven't even finished Tron and Dune. I'm like, I want to return to the caves. I yearn for the mines, as Steve says. So we'll see. I'll be visiting Rock Raiders again soon. I might even just kind of rig the pole and do a little Rock Raiders scene at some point. But first we have to get a Roman battle scene done because I wanted to make a cool little kind of combat-based build. And then after that's done, I think I'm going to rig the pole for Bionicle because I'll be going on a little trip next weekend to Legoland, Florida for something that's very fun. I don't know if I can talk about it yet. But once that's done, we'll be doing some Bionicle, I imagine. Get that out of the way, and then we can return to Adventurers because I know a lot of people wanted to see that as well. So many builds. You can do it, Grumpy. I believe in you. What is Grumpy trying to do? He's trying to get subscribers. I want to hit 25 million by 2136. Grumpy J, I believe in you. I'm subscribed. I will. If you haven't subscribed to Grumpy J, help him reach 25 million by the year 2136. That's it. We're almost there, guys. He can do it. If anyone can, Grumpy can. There's another one of those green coral pieces from the Winnie the Pooh set. That's kind of cool. I almost said this is a cool piece. You got a trans red Nexonite tile, but it's actually just a Nexonite tile. So that's the worst thing I've seen all day. That's awful. Here's another weird printed tile. That's from the video figure. It's just a horn. It's like an evil clown's horn. Yeah. Well, I got myself some early Christmas gifts during Black Friday shopping. I don't know if anyone else was doing any Black Friday shopping. I did a little online browsing, found a few things I had to get. It was 2 books, and both of them were Dune related. So not the actual Dune books, although I should read those at some point if I like Dune so much. But I got the 2 Dune art books from the movies. So the Art and Soul of Dune and the Art and Soul of Dune 2. And the first one has already arrived, and I've already started reading it, and it's awesome. It's basically a big Dune picture book with behind the scenes and concept art and stuff like that. So it's hugely inspirational as I'm trying to build a Lego Dune scene, to be able to look through what the artists for the movie were doing. So it's super cool, very, very posh looking book. They're both on sale, a really good sale. And I've been looking at these books for a while, kind of thinking about buying them. So like almost 50% off. Can't say no to that. So. Don't forget to smash the bell. Exactly. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash that bell. Ba-ding! Like a boxing match. Ding, ding, ding. Hey there, Mark. Crazy that it's Sunday again. I've been pretty much sorting all week, like all day, every day, but it's finally almost done. There you go, Michael. That's awesome. Congratulations on getting all that sorting done. I know a little bit how you feel, although I'm pretty sure I have not sorted nearly as much as you have, based on the amount of weight you've been describing. We get a little bit done every week. The point of this stream is to just help me just do a little bit every now and then. Not do it every day, because if I did it every day, I'd go insane. But an hour per week, I can handle that. That's well within my tolerances. Yeah, it's also like it's not like we have to get a bin done. We typically get at least one bin done, but we don't have to. It's a pretty low pressure environment here. We're not under any strict goals or missions. So. Really enjoying the 12-hour builds, by the way. Super clean builds. Oh, thanks, Mr. Pickles. Appreciate it. Yeah, they've been a lot of fun. And they've been doing pretty well in statistics as well, which is very encouraging. A lot of people tuning in to watch them. There you go. Now, that's something you don't see every day. It's a sand green crystal piece. And I think that was used in microscale trees, if I'm not mistaken. But it could have been used in other things, too. So that's pretty neat. I'm not even sure where I want to put that. I think I'm going to put that with minifigure parts with the other crystals. That's unusual. I know I got a couple of those in my collection. I now have 2 Grumptastic sets too, 7070 and 7071, Junior's Pirate sets. Oh my goodness, Grumpy. That's pretty cool. Junior's Pirates is a very unusual theme. That's one that I actually have a couple sets from. Although I think I might have gotten rid of the minifigs because they are just that cursed. But yeah, that's a weird sub-theme of Lego. I still don't use the pirate ship hulls that I have from that set. I don't think they're here, but they're the big red and gray hull pieces, and they're just no good. They're absolutely awful to try and use in a mock, so I just don't use them that often. But they don't even work good for filler brick because the bottom isn't very good. It's very smooth. So, oh well. We got some axles and Technic down here. Hold on. Having to pay attention to what I'm picking up. There you go. I bought clear stands for Lego Star Wars ships and stuff for my bicycle online. There you go. Stuff for your bicycle. What kind of bicycle do you got? Is it like a road bike or an off-road bike? Is it a mountain bike? There's so many versions of bikes it could be, but if you don't feel like sharing, don't worry about it. But if you want to tell us about your bike, I would like to hear about it. I'm actually curious now. I just got myself lots of Lego for Christmas. Dusty, that sounds perfect. That sounds amazing. That's pretty much the perfect AFOL answer to, did you do any Black Friday shopping? Because there were actually some deals happening. I saw some Lego sets on sale. I'm like, that's actually half off? Now you're talking. Some of those juniors sets, they were looking a lot better. Looking a lot more buyable. But Mark, the pirates are so adorable. No, No, I don't know about that one, Grumpy. They're almost as bad as Nexonites. They're pretty bad. The face only a mother could love, you know? Pretty ugly. I am one of those people who watch the 12-hour building challenges. Oh, thanks, Noble Bricks. Appreciate it. Yeah, they're fun. I'm pretty happy I stumbled across this idea and decided, hey, I wonder if I could build a creation in 12 hours. I think this Roman battle scene will be a little bit smaller than the Forester scene. The Forester scene was huge. That one was really pushing the envelope as far as how big a build can be in 12 hours for me. But the Roman battle scene should be a lot of fun. That's going to be more minifigure based, and I think it'll look pretty cool. We shall see. Landscape battle scenes are my favorite, so hopefully it's not too difficult at all. Although, technically, I haven't had a critical failure on any of these 12-hour builds yet. The closest time I got to it was when I thought about building a ancient empires, ancient Rome scene, and I thought I could build an entire like city gate and temple and building. And I just built the temple, and that was fine, and it looked good. And I wanted to do more, but I didn't have time. So, but thankfully, I was able to salvage it. So, wow, 50%. Sadly, no store had any decent deals near me. Highest I saw was only 20%. Now that was only on a few select sets, Michael. But yeah, there were some that were that far off. I was seeing deals for. I didn't buy any Lego sets, but I did get one. I could show you this here. So the other day, I did a little Lego Masters activity with Lego and Macy's, and I went to one of the Macy's stores in Atlanta, hung out at the event. We built some turkey floats. It was a lot of fun. So they gave me this set. They sent it to me, and Steven got one very much like it. So Steven got this one, which is very nice. And then I got this one. So I will be building this possibly as a live stream. I don't know, maybe. And then once it's built, I will do a funny video of me dropping it in the bin. Because I'm not part of the LAN, and I don't really plan to be. And that means I can do whatever I want to my Lego sets and have no repercussions. So I'm going to have a jolly old time dropping that in the bin. I got lots of Lego 50% off, but I'm saving all those for possibility that I'm buying a new used Lego store next. That I'm buying a new and used Lego store next year. Wow, Dusty, that'd be pretty crazy. If you buy a store, let me know. That sounds pretty exciting. Are you talking like buying an actual brick and mortar store? Because that'd be pretty crazy. If you're talking about buying a Lego store set, that's also crazy, but still cool. They're usually 24, at least where I'm from. Yeah, it depends. 20% is a pretty normal sale price for Lego sets, and they do often sell pretty well when they hit 20%, or thereabouts. Yeah, 50% off is a rare number to see. Although I've seen that before. I remember early on they had the Galaxy Explorer set for like 50%. It was like $50 at Walmart for a short period of time. And I got a couple then because I'm like, this is a great set. I'm going to want it. And got a couple right away. After already buying one full price. Here we go. We got a bunch of little bits and bobs here. We'll keep going for a minute. We're at 34 minutes of streaming. Only about halfway, really. We'll keep going for another 30 minutes or so. Maybe a few more minutes at the end just to round it up a little bit. Let's see. I hear that space issue, exactly. Space issues can be a problem. I think Luke was talking about that earlier. I am more focused on buying bulk and pieces. So many projects to finish before February. God. You got this, Autumn. We believe in you. You can get those projects done, or at least the important ones. You got to prioritize which ones are essential and which ones are a nice optional one. I'm hoping I can get Dune and Tron done before then too. It should be possible, but Tron is taking a while. I just spent an hour putting in one line of lights on one panel, and it's just taking a long time because it's so fine detail work. But we'll see. Once it's done, it'll be quite the build, I'm sure. And looking forward to all your creations there too, Autumn. And Mark and Grumpy, when I open it, you guys should move to Washington and help me manage it. Hey, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me, Dusty. I'll be over there quick as a flash. I know Grumpy would too. Although that is pretty far away. There's a long ways away. Don't know if I want to move across the country just yet, but you know. I'm staying up till you finish the stream. Oh, wow, Michael, appreciate it. You don't have to, but thank you. We'll be here for another 30 minutes or so, 25 minutes. Not too much longer, then you can go get some sleep. You don't have to, man. I appreciate it, but you don't have to. We are almost done with this bin. Just a few little bits. In fact, to make it convenient, I might just swap over to the next bin. I'll do this. That's cheating, but it's my stream. So I'm going to do that. So we've officially got one bin done. And we're working on the next one. Getting some pieces out from in there. Don't you hate it when the little... See that? Ah! Don't you just hate it when that happens? It's a dots piece too, so it's extra annoying. Sticking in there. Ah, there we go. Got those car chassis free. The goal is to upgrade from apartment to condo in 2026 with a larger Lego room. Hey, Luke, that's a great goal. I like that goal. A larger Lego room. I can understand the desire for that. Although I'm pretty grateful for the space that I have now. I have more room than a lot of people I know. Just a big jump and a big skip away to Washington. Exactly. Big jump and a big skip. That's the way. I was born in Washington. Hey, Grumpy J, there you go. You'll just be returning to your homeland. So that's a nice little windscreen right there. Classic space. One of the smaller ships, if I'm not mistaken, or a couple different ships. And I don't think Lemurbricks is here, but he would be excited about this. I think that's part of the Elementals stuff. Because it has that color scheme. A kind of iridescent looking appearance. Yeah, the Elementals, I don't know how the movie was. Apparently it wasn't very good, but the sets were quite good. They had some cool pieces. It's just nobody knew who they were, so nobody bought them. But I bought a couple when they were on sale or after they were already traded in, and they were a pretty good deal that way. Isn't Washington a while away from Atlanta? It is Cross Urban Customs. It depends on which Washington you're talking about. If you talk about Washington, D.C., it's pretty far. That's like an 11, 12-hour drive. If you're talking about Washington, the state, out on the West Coast, that's like a 2 or 3 day drive if you're speeding. So, yeah, that's a much longer trip. That's a little long flight. That's only like 2,000 miles. So. Oh, come on, come on. You see that? That's annoying. Let's see. Come on, come on. You can do it. Am I going to just leave that aside? I give up on that one. I'll come back to that one. I'll go get a pocket knife and pry it out of there. Mm-hmm. That's right, Grumpy. I forgot about that. Yeah, I didn't realize, Grumpy, you were born in Washington. I'll have to log that away in my memory banks, which are very small. My memory is not particularly good. My problem is, for a while there, I was like semi-famous because of Lego Masters, and I met a lot of people, and I tried to remember too many of them. And now my memory is pretty bad, but it's okay. I remember some things. Wherever Dusty is talking about, exactly. I think Dusty is from the far west coast, Washington, which is about as far away as you can get in the United States. So it's about the same distance as Madrid to Moscow. So, Kyle Orso, thank you for joining the Knights of Forward. Appreciate it. You can now check out the Dune Sandworm on the community tab on my YouTube channel. You have access to a whole bunch of other posts. Also, a lot of Dune Lego build updates as well. So, thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you supporting the channel. There's a whole mess of magnets there. You see that? That's crazy. I'm not even sure where all those are from. I don't think they're train pieces. I think they're from other things. But that's pretty cool. Those would work great in some M-Tron sets. Some magnets from M-Tron. I'm putting those with the minifig parts over there. And Dreams Monster too. He's so ugly. Got the giant head. I love the giant head mold for superheroes and creatures and stuff. I hope they continue to use that piece for quite a while. Sometimes Lego will make a cool mold and then never do anything with it again. But sometimes they make a cool mold and they actually use it, and that's cool. I'm talking about Washington State, exactly. Brick Vibe is here. Good to see you, Brick Vibe. Hope you're doing well. We are sorting some Lego, as we do pretty much every Sunday. And we've gotten already one of these bins done. Actually, two, technically, because I did one before the stream. But, yeah, so we're doing good. It's not a race, but I try to get a little bit of sorting done while I'm chatting. There's nobody here sorting with me, although apparently people like to sort Lego while they're watching the stream, so that's pretty fun. I know that when I'm building something monotonous, or if I'm sorting, if I'm not actually streaming while I'm sorting, then I like to have something going, whether it's a movie, a show. I watch a lot of YouTube, so having a YouTube video going is very nice. So glad you guys are choosing to watch mine while you do that. That's cool. There's a brick with studs on all sides because it's connected by those grill tiles. When I was younger, pieces like this didn't exist. They're super cool. A little bit specific, but super cool. I'm a few episodes behind. Where are we getting and where we? When are we getting you and or Steven a Christmas episode? Oh, Luke. So, way back when they started doing that, they asked me and Steven, among a number of other Lego Masters contestants, not everybody, which is weird. Not everyone got invited, but they asked us if we wanted to do it. And me and Steven says, "Well, what's the show about? What is it like?" Well, one of you gets to be on the show, and the rest, like the other one of you, will not be on the show, and you get to be paired with a random celebrity who could be nice or could be not fun to work with. I know a couple celebrities who are not fun to work with because I've heard about this experience from other Lego Masters and Lego Masters contestants. So me and Steven kind of got the gist of what was happening. We're like, we would rather do it together or not at all. And we also don't want to get stuck with someone random who most of the celebrities are great. But then sometimes you get celebrities, and I won't say which, who were not very interested in being there other than to try and, kind of promote themselves. And so for that reason, we were like, don't worry about us. Let somebody else have a good time. And it's been very enjoyable. I like watching the Christmas episodes. They're a lot less a lot less pressure. It's for charity, first of all, so that's fun. And yeah, so it's a really good time. But me and Steven, we're good. We're fine. If we're going to be on LEGO Masters, we kind of want to do the best job we can, and we believe we do the best when we're together as a team. So you probably won't see us on the Christmas special anytime soon. But scrolling up, we got a bunch of memberships added. Johnny718 gifted 10 Mark of Falworth memberships. That's awesome, man. Thank you. Appreciate it so much, Johnny. My go-to while building is always just listening to YouTube videos. Few hour-long videos are just the best for that. Exactly. A couple hour-long videos should do the trick for most projects, for sure. But a bunch of people are now members of the Mark of Falworth YouTube channel. You can go check out the community tab. There's some great build updates to see there. The Dune Sandworm is really cool. Highly recommended. I think you guys will like it. Please check it out. It will be posted publicly at some point soon, but until then, it's only available to people who sign up for the membership or get it gifted to them by the luck of the draw and the generosity of the viewers. So thank you so much, Johnny. Yeah. No, not again, Cross. How did you miss it? That was 10 memberships. I'm so sorry, Cross. Hey, it's only 99 cents, so it's not too massive an investment. Hopefully, at some point, you can afford it. But yes, lots of good updates to be seen there. I'm excited about Dune. Dune should be pretty cool once it's done. It's just going to be the landscape. I'm going to put a little sign out front so people know what it is. It's going to say Dune on it. I'm also going to try to build a Tron sign, too, so people aren't like, oh, is that Tron? It's like, yes, that's Tron. It's supposed to be as obvious as possible that is Tron. So make it very easy for them and just label it for them. Because some people, they just haven't seen a lot of movies, They just don't know what stuff is. You have to explain it to them over and over again. Grumpy Jane gifted another 10 Mark of Falworth memberships. That means like everybody in the chat has got to be a member at this point. That's crazy. Everybody watching should have a membership at this point. Thank you so much, Grumpy Jane. That's awesome. And now you can all see the Dune Sandworm. Go check it out in the community tab when you get a chance. Man, thank you guys. That's awesome. We got to be at like 60, 70 members now. That's fantastic. Did Cross Airborne Customs miss all of them? Let me be a member. So Mr. Pickles and Cross Airborne Customs, who really want them, didn't quite get them. Oh, no. Good grief. Hey, appreciate it, Johnny. Jazz hands. Yeah, we had a massively successful stream, everybody. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. My luck. Oh, Cross Airborne Customs. And Luke, by the way, gifted a membership at the end. So, man, Cross Airborne Customs, you didn't get one either, Brick Vibe? Oh, man. So there's like 30 people watching and like 20, almost 25, 26 people got a membership. The odds of you not getting one were smaller than you getting one. So that's crazy. I'm sorry if you missed it. Thank you to everyone's generosity. But good grief. That was crazy. Well, on the sorting subject, we got a cool K-Town Bricks torso here. It's kind of blurry, so you can't quite see the detail, but it looks great. If you like custom printed stuff, Go check out K-Town Bricks. They have some great stuff. There's another cool piece. You got the transparent fern element from the newer city space sets. Super cool. I think I'm putting that with the plants. Oh, Michael says, I would have already bought it, but it seems like it's not possible to buy in my country yet or something. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that international stuff can be a little bit iffy sometimes, Michael. I appreciate the sentiment, though. Thank you. Dark Knight says, I'm here because someone spontaneously gave me a membership. There you go, Dark Knight. Were you watching the stream before, or did you just randomly get one? Because I thought it gave it to viewers of the stream at the time, but maybe it's just if you viewed the stream at all. Like if you popped in for a little bit earlier than you left, would you still get one? Because that's pretty crazy. I don't know how exactly that works, but thank you guys for gifting memberships. Congrats to those who got them. So sorry, Cross and Mr. Pickles. You guys are unfortunately out of luck this time. Mark, I finally found my Lego Qui-Gon Jinn lightsaber I've been looking for days. There you go. Is it that chrome one? Because the chrome lightsabers are pretty sweet. You got Malister. Sorry I missed most of the stream. Was in the woods chopping down a pine tree, a Christmas tree, a very special pine tree. That's awesome, Malister. That's a very valid reason to miss the stream. I appreciate that. I'm not going to get on your case if you don't make it one time, Malister. It's okay. We're pretty chill here. There's no goals or anything. It's just hanging out and sorting some Lego, having a good time, and watching poor Cross and Mr. Pickles miss getting a membership time after time after time. Oh my goodness. And at least Cross Airborne Customs can say that he is in the Chief Royal Guard, though, so that's good. Yo, Mark, want to hand over that mod, maybe? We got Grumpy J as our mod. I think Malister should be as well, too. That's probably where we're going to leave it for now. But if we need more mods, which we may eventually need some more mods, you're top of the list, Mr. Pickles. You too, Cross. Let's see. Add as a moderator. I'm going to put you as a managing. There you go. That reminded me. So here's a piece we actually found last week, too. It is a bright light green grass stalk. I don't know if I have a regular green to show you guys the comparison. Yeah, there you go. And that piece is super rare. It's a couple dollars to get one of these. So whenever I see it, I'm like, ooh, there's a rare grass piece. And nobody cares but me, but I think it's cool. There's the little roller coaster track piece. That's interesting. Get those tan pieces out if I can. Ooh, that's kind of stuck in there. Let's see. It's a secure connection if I can't get it out with my fingernails. There you go. It's the same on Twitch, too. You need to watch at least. Yeah, okay. Good to know. So if you've watched the stream, you could win one of those gifted memberships. Yeah, I figured out it wouldn't just be random YouTube accounts that get it. It must have something to do with the stream. So. Grumpy J says, I'm special. At least my mommy says so. I wish I was special. Oh, Mr. Pickles, everybody's special. In their own way. I'm special in that I don't like Nexonites. I think they're terrible. That's what makes me special. Also, my addiction to crystals makes me a little special. Although I think a lot of people like crystals. I thought about how funny that sounds after I said it. So, a lot of people like crystals. It's completely normal. I have a completely normal crystal addiction. Okay? Is Morgan a moderator too? He is. Although Morgan isn't here all the time. I think this isn't a terrific time for him. Grumpy J is here probably the most often. Dusty's here a lot. You're here a lot, Nexus. A lot of regulars are here. Cross is here a lot. It's rare if Cross misses a stream. Luke is here a lot for the sorting streams. So Bunch of friends. Appreciate everybody who shows up. I have a band hammer. Eat your heart out, Morgan. Exactly. Malister can ban whoever he wants, basically. I think except for Grumpy J. So if somebody's annoying Malister, please be careful because you could be put in timeout. I'm busy sorting, so I can't pay attention if my mods are just, banning everybody. Hopefully they don't go crazy. There's a non-Lego piece that snuck into my collection. Gonna have to toss that one later. It's unusual when that occurs. This is my 4th time watching. There you go, Brick5. That's awesome. Yeah, I have seen you comment quite a bit. Thank you for tuning in. If I didn't shout you out, it's because my memory is bad. I appreciate you watching all the same. We're getting kind of to the bottom of this bin too, but the pieces are starting to get small, so we are probably not going to finish it before that last 5 or 10 minutes of the stream. But we've already gotten a couple bins worth of pieces sorted, a nice big dent put in our bulk brick. A dent, mind you. It's still 2 bins over there. But a great stream so far. A number of new members. Dozens of new members who can check out that Dune Sandworm when they get a chance. There's a nice piece from the Viking Village, which is a great set for parts and minifigures, but a terrible set to try and keep built. I think it looks nice, but it does not stay together. And for that reason, I find it a little annoying. I am creep. Henry, you're here all the time. I see you. Yeah. So I'm not super chat today, working on while listening. Hey, that's the point of the stream, is you can put it on in the background and it's all good, Chrome Vader. No worries. I can pretty much just talk to myself in a room with me and a bucket of Lego. No problem. So if you comment, thank you so much. If you don't, I just appreciate you tuning in. It's all good. No pressures. There's a nice lime green fern piece. I love this piece. Let me see if I can show you an example. Nope. I don't have the right size arch. Oh, no. The cool thing about this piece is it was designed to fit underneath an arch piece. I don't know if that's correct, but I saw that in the initial sketches on the part designer's Instagram. So that's pretty cool. What is that? Is that the mouth of the Kraken, or is that like a claw? I don't even know what that's from. I think that's from the Doctor Strange set. Maybe it isn't. I don't know all my Marvel sets as well as I should. There's an Ice Planet ray gun without the disc. It's pretty cool. Thankfully, I had plenty of accessories when I built the Ice Planet mock a few weeks ago. That's a weird piece. A 1x6 transparent clear brick. Probably quite old. Probably not many sets. This one's in super good condition. That's nice. It'll probably go in some waterfall or something. Dusty says, hey, Cross and Pickles, I tried to gift memberships for you too, but I can't find my phone. No worries, Dusty. Appreciate it. If you find it, great. If you don't, it's okay. We've already gotten a bunch of memberships today, and hopefully both Cross and Pickles will get a membership one day. It's inevitable. You watch enough streams, you'll get one day. Your luck will change. You should only be concerned if the bricks talk back. Yes, that would be bad, Luke Dukem. I haven't had that happen yet, to my knowledge. But that's because most of my light and sound bricks are stored away safely, and they don't make noises when I paw through the pieces. One day, Dusty will move to Georgia, and on that day, his Lego YouTube channel will explode. Exactly. Oh, Malister just gifted 10 Mark IV with memberships. Thank you so much, Malister. Let's see. Flounder Collects got a membership. Mython the Python got one. Mr. Pickles. Not quite. Firebird Bricks got a membership. Oh no, Mr. Pickles and I think Cross Airborne both missed it again. Oh no. Well, congratulations everyone who did get a membership. You can now check out the community tab and see all those cool build updates, including the giant sandworm. But unfortunately, our two regulars missed it. And Brick 5 too. A couple of our regulars missed it. So, well. Let's see. T Valkyrie says, hey, Grumpy, below 0 wind chill. It's officially winter in the Great North. Yes, T Valkyrie. We were talking about winter weather earlier. It sounds like it is absolutely frozen up there in the lakes region. So, yeah, I don't envy your cold weather right now. But speaking of cold weather, we got a nice little Ice Planet logo right there. That's pretty cool. I could have used this in the Ice Planet build, but I'm not going to add it later. Oh my goodness, Milestar gifting another 5 memberships. Fat Daddy Bricks, Noble Bricks, a bunch of people. did Cross 5 times in a row? Oh no. Well, thank you, Milestar, for dropping some memberships for people. Appreciate it so much. And thank you and congratulations to everyone who's watching. You should all have a membership by now, except for some reason, Mr. Pickles and Brick Vibe and Cross, who are somehow cursed from owning a membership. So I am so sorry, you guys. I don't know. I wish I had some sort of control over this situation. I don't think I can gift memberships. Let's see. No, I can share screen. I can edit the stream, which I don't want to do. I can share. Yeah, I can't. I don't know if I can add anything. Show your support for Marco Forward. That's me. Engage with the audience. What can we do? I can start a poll or start a Q&A. I'm not going to do that. Although eventually I might put a poll in for curiosity's sake. See if people like to respond to those. But yeah, that's, oh my goodness. That's pretty funny. And we're a little past an hour now. I'll probably stream for another 5 minutes or so. We're almost done here. I found that the videos tend to do a little better if I go just over an hour. I mean, you see that 1-0 something, then people watch it more. But thank you so much to everyone who gifted memberships. Thank you for everyone for watching, and congratulations to those who got memberships. Some very cool stuff to go check out on the community tab when you get the chance. But yeah, Cross has been a member before for a little period of time. But oh, Malster is not going to be defeated. He's going to try to get them some memberships. He dropped it. Let's see if anyone gets it. Dave the Fish Dude got one. Kellen's got one. Sambo got one. Mr. Pickles did not get one. Malcorp doesn't lose to Genie. Malcorp will fight anything if it's entertaining enough. So, do you have 5 minutes to talk while you finish streaming? Oh, probably Brick 5. I'll text you. But yeah, we had a crazy day with memberships. Oh my goodness. Grumpy Jade dropping memberships too. Good grief. Who else is left? How many people are watching? Did Mr. Pickles get it? Oh, that's crazy. Well, thank you everyone for donating memberships. I am watching in utter disbelief at the sheer bad luck of some of our viewers here. This is crazy. You don't see how to join or gift a membership. So it could be what device you're watching on, Brick Vibe. It might be that. Because I know that if you're on an iPhone, Master donated another 5 memberships. Good grief. It might be impossible, guys. You never know. Good grief. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you again, Master. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. At this point, everyone who follows Mark has a membership except 3 people. Exactly. It's crazy. It might be a setting. It might be a technical issue because if you're watching on the wrong device, perhaps. I'm trying to reason beyond the sheer impossibility of it all. So. Oh, we can't win. No, I don't think we can get them to win. If they're watching on an iPhone, it might not let them. It might be that. 10 times in a row, basically. Exactly. I have no idea how. 38. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you guys for going crazy with the memberships. And congratulations, everyone who's watching except for Crosshair Run Customs, Min, Mr. Pickles, and Brick Vibe. I think, yeah, even Brick Vibe. Oh my goodness. Is Pickles on the bottom of the list or something? It might be impossible. I'm not sure what the settings are, how the programming works. We just bought bots memberships. Yeah, exactly. It can't be a setting because I got gifted on another guy's stream. Interesting. So Michael could get a gifted one, but yeah. I'm on an iPhone and got one. Okay, thank you, Fat Daddy Bricks. So it is possible. There's no reason. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just the worst luck ever. What on earth is happening? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sorry, guys. You are members in my heart. How about that? You're some of my best buds for watching the stream. You're a winner in my eyes. It's okay. Life will go on. I'm on Android and I have one. There you go. So it's probably not the device. It's probably just the most incredible bad luck ever. It's not enough. Oh my goodness. Well, we've been streaming for 1 hour and 6 minutes, so I'm probably going to start wrapping it up here. I'm getting a little tired. I've got to go help prep some dinner here. We're probably going to try and grill some steaks, even though it's kind of cold out. I could go for some steaks, I tell you what. I'm a little hungry. And I had a big lunch, too. Oh, my goodness. I need the green name. Well, Mr. Pickles, it's 99 cents if you want to donate it for yourself. I think Milestone and Grumpy have both run out of spending money for the day. But thank you, everyone who donated memberships. I know Luke donated a bunch, too. You guys are the best. Appreciate you. So now I think I should have well over 100 members. Temporary members, but members nonetheless. So, yes, thank you all. Megan tuned in. We are wrapping it up here, Megan. So thank you for tuning in, though. We sorted a bunch of Lego, and we got a lot of stuff organized. A lot of blue, yellow, greens, transparents, plants. And Malister donated another 5 memberships. So Josiah, Sean, Serving. So looks like Johnny's donated other memberships. Oh my goodness. That's more people that have watched the stream. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. I'm watching on 2 devices right now. Oh, thank you, Megan. Appreciate it. Yeah, everybody. Oh my goodness. Last attempt, and you guys are halted by the algorithm. Hated by the algorithm. Who is George Davis' dog? Mr. Pickles, the membership settings allow gifts. Oh my goodness. It must be a setting. Yeah. Henry must be onto something. Because that was a ton of memberships. More people than are even watching the stream right now. So it's on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I've lost control at this point. I can do nothing but watch in utter shock. I have no idea how this works. Yeah, this is the weirdest stream I've ever had. I'm not complaining because people are getting memberships. But it's crazy. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to the wildest sorting stream ever. We're going to wrap it up here. We're going to call it a day. We're a little past an hour. I don't want to go too much farther than that. But I help Mr. Pickle. I am literally Superman. Exactly, Noah Bricks. Everyone who donated memberships, thank you so much. You guys are the best. This is the tragic ending of the stream. Mr. Pickles and Cross, I think, are still out of gifts. And now Cross has had one before, so the algorithm remains a mystery no matter what we do. But yeah, hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great week next week, and we will see you then. Bye-bye.